Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is having a productive week. Once again, my name is David Esteem, and thank you for being with me today. The big problem I'm focusing on is the disparity in reading fluency between students from wealthy and low income families. Children from affluent households often have early access to books, literacy rich environments, and consistent support from parents and teachers. In contrast, children from low income families frequently face barriers such as limited access to reading materials, overworked caregivers, and underfunded schools. These factors lead to fewer opportunities for practice, slower reading development, and lower academic confidence. Over time, the gap widens. Students with early fluency continue to progress, while those without adequate support fall further behind. This disparity not only affects reading ability, but also long term academic success and social equity, highlighting the urgent need for innovative, inclusive literacy interventions. Bronfenbrenner's ecological systems theory explains that multiple layers of influence shape a child's literacy development. At the microsystem, teachers, parents, and caregivers directly impact children's reading practice and value. The mesosystem involves collaboration between home and school, where consistent communication and reinforcement enhances student motivation. The exosystem includes resources like libraries and after school programs that support children without them at home. The macrosystem reflects larger influences such as educational funding policies and societal attitudes toward literacy, which often favor schools in wealthier neighborhoods. For my deep dive into behaviorism, I focused on the school environment and classroom teachers as primary influencers. Teachers shape reading habits through reinforcement, repetition, and structured practice, building student confidence and fluency. This approach allows me to explore how behaviorist strategies can create equitable learning experiences and close the reading fluency gap between students from different socioeconomic backgrounds. Behaviorism is described as a learning theory that equates learning with a change in observable behavior. This change occurs through the learner's response to environmental stimuli, where desired behaviors are elicited, reinforced, and repeated. The theory's origins can be traced back to the early 1900s when psychologists like John B. Watson, Ivan Pavlov, Edward Thorndike, and B.F. Skinner aimed to make psychology more objective and measurable. Instructional design based on behaviorism emphasizes practice, reinforcement, and feedback to shape performance and achieve mastery. For me, the microsystem involving direct interactions between teachers, students, and families offers the best opportunity to implement behaviorism. Reinforcement, feedback, and consistent routines can effectively shape learning behaviors. Teachers and parents can collaborate to create stable, predictable environments that reinforce positive reading habits and effort, especially for students who may not encounter such structures outside of school. For my imaginary learning situation, picture a reading corner, a dedicated space designed to align with behaviorist principles. Students enter and are greeted by visual cues like progress charts and leaderboards. They practice reading fluency through timed intervals, repetition, and structured drills. Correct responses or speed improvements trigger positive reinforcement, such as verbal praise, sound effects, or digital badges. Teachers deliver clear stimuli like flashcards, phonics prompts, or sight word slides and provide instant feedback. A token system motivates students to purchase enjoyable reading time or small rewards, ensuring sustained engagement. Over time, fluent and confident reading becomes automatic through consistent repetition, reinforcement, and a learning environment that fosters the skill. Well, team, here's where I tag you in. My challenge is developing a fair and empowering model that retains the motivation and structure of behaviorism while aligning with deeper learning and personal growth. I'm also concerned about leaderboards working against struggling students. Help me out. How might I balance positive reinforcement with authentic engagement so students are motivated beyond the external rewards? Thank you for your time.